Rick Warren's journey is often told as a story of remarkable faith, leadership, and global influence. Yet beneath the milestones lies a deeply human experience shaped by hardship, loss, and endurance. He became widely known for building Saddleback Church and writing influential spiritual books that inspired millions around the world to seek purpose and meaning in their lives. Yet his story also includes personal trials that tested his strength and conviction in profound ways over the decades. From humble beginnings to global recognition, his life reflects both success and suffering intertwined with lasting purpose and resilience, and faith continues onward. Early life and foundations. Rick Warren was born Richard Dwayne Warren in 1954 in San Jose, California, and raised in a devout Christian household that shaped his early understanding of faith and service. His father served as a Baptist minister and carpenter, while his mother worked in a library, nurturing his love for reading and learning. He grew up observing ministry work closely, often seeing his father help small churches and communities with dedication and humility. As a student, he developed leadership skills early, participating in Bible study groups and taking initiative among his peers. These experiences shaped his future calling deeply and steadily. Calling and education journey. During his college years, Rick Warren's sense of calling became clearer as he pursued theological studies and began to envision a life dedicated to ministry. He studied at California Baptist University and later attended Southwestern Baptist Theological Seminary, deepening his academic and spiritual foundation. A defining moment came when he met influential pastor W.A. Criswell, who offered him encouragement that reinforced his sense of purpose. He often reflected on this experience as a turning point that confirmed his direction in life. It strengthened his resolve to serve others through faith and pursue ministry with clarity and conviction, always growing. Founding Saddleback Church. In 1980, Rick Warren and his wife Kay moved to Orange County, California, with a vision of starting a new kind of church focused on reaching people who felt disconnected from traditional religious institutions. They began their ministry with small gatherings held in rented spaces, often setting up and tearing down equipment each week. The first official service took place on Easter Sunday in 1980, drawing just over 200 attendees and marking the birth of Saddleback Church. Warren's message emphasized faith, purpose, and openness, which resonated deeply with early attendees. This foundation set the stage for rapid growth ahead. Growth of Saddleback Church. As Saddleback Church grew, it became one of the fastest expanding congregations in Southern California, attracting thousands who were drawn to its practical and accessible style of teaching. Services were initially held in temporary locations such as schools and community centers, requiring volunteers to set up and dismantle facilities each week. This hands-on approach fostered a strong sense of community and shared purpose among members. By the early 1990s, attendance had grown significantly, leading to the construction of a permanent worship center in Lake Forest. Warren's teachings focused on practical faith, encouraging people to apply spiritual principles in everyday life. Purpose-Driven Church Book. In 1995, Rick Warren published The Purpose-Driven Church, a book that outlined his vision for building healthy congregations centered on biblical principles. The book introduced a model based on 5 core purposes: worship, fellowship, discipleship, ministry, and mission, which became widely adopted by churches worldwide. It quickly gained global attention and established Warren as a leading voice in modern church leadership. Thousands of pastors were trained using his framework, reshaping how many congregations approached growth and community engagement. Its influence continues to be felt across denominations and cultures today around the world in ongoing ministry efforts and leadership development. Purpose-Driven Life Impact. In 2002, Rick Warren released The Purpose-Driven Life, a book designed to guide readers through a 40-day journey of spiritual reflection and personal growth. The book asked a simple but profound question: what is the purpose of human existence? It became an international bestseller, translated into dozens of languages and read by millions seeking meaning and direction. Its daily readings encouraged readers to reflect on faith, relationships, and life priorities. The book's impact solidified Warren's reputation as a global spiritual leader whose message continues to inspire people across generations and cultures worldwide, even today in many communities and beyond. Health struggles and personal challenges. In later years, Rick Warren faced significant personal and health challenges that deeply affected his ability to maintain the demanding pace of global ministry leadership. He began to scale back responsibilities as ongoing physical symptoms and stress-related conditions made daily ministry work increasingly difficult. Over time, he chose to step away from his role as senior pastor, entrusting leadership to the next generation. This transition marked a major shift in his life, moving from active leadership to mentorship and reflection. Even in difficulty, he continued to emphasize faith, resilience, and emotional honesty as guiding principles for healing and growth forward. Retirement and leadership transition. In 2021, Rick Warren officially retired from his role as senior pastor of Saddleback Church after more than 4 decades of leadership. The decision marked the end of an era for the congregation he had founded and led since its beginning. He passed leadership responsibilities to a new pastoral team tasked with continuing the church's mission and vision. The transition was carefully managed, reflecting both continuity and change within the organization. Warren remained involved in mentoring and global initiatives focused on faith, purpose, and leadership development through various organizations and partnerships around the world, continuing his influence beyond retirement today. Legacy and global impact. Rick Warren's legacy extends far beyond his local church, influencing global Christianity through books, initiatives, and leadership training programs. His teachings on purpose-driven living have been adopted by churches and organizations across continents. He's also been involved in humanitarian efforts, including health, poverty, and mental health initiatives. These efforts reflect his belief that faith should be expressed through practical service and compassion. His influence continues through leaders he has mentored and movements he helped inspire worldwide, impacting millions of lives across different cultures and generations over time through ongoing work and teachings today that remain relevant globally and enduring. Conclusion: a life of enduring purpose. Rick Warren's story is ultimately one of purpose discovered through both achievement and adversity, showing how leadership and faith can coexist with personal struggle. From building one of the world's most influential churches to facing seasons of deep personal challenge, his journey reflects resilience over time. His life demonstrates that success and suffering often exist side by side, shaping character and perspective in profound ways. It leaves a lasting reflection on how purpose, faith, and perseverance continue to guide human lives through uncertainty and change, reminding readers that meaning can endure through hardship and growth over time, always in life.